Good morning. It is a Monday morning, and this morning I'm getting ready to prepare for a mind workshop that I'm going to do live on Zoom. So I'm in the studio and I am just working out how I'm going to set up and everything and make a studio vlog of it. So welcome to my studio vlog. My name's Fiona, if we haven't met before. The workshop that I'll be facilitating today is a portraiture workshop. And there'll be 6 to 10 people joining online to participate. And what we've done, it's been organised through Turner's House Trust with London Borough of Richmond Mind. So the Mind group meets, they have an art group every Monday afternoon, so we've kept to the sort of same timings, and it's going to be an hour-long workshop. So I'm working out my timings more than anything, because I'll be drawing live and also chatting live, and I did a little pre-record of the introduction and it lasted 10 minutes, so I'm going to try and reduce that timing, make it a little bit more concise, but be able to say exactly what I want to say. So the introduction will be techniques and some hints and tips for when we're drawing, and then I'll actually do a demonstration, and hopefully people will draw along with us using the materials that we've sent in a little box. So they've all had a little art box, and my session is the 10th session. There's 2 other artists doing 2 sessions each. I've got a second session in a couple of weeks' time. They'll have 12 weeks of sessions, not consecutive because we've had bank holidays and things in between. So yeah, it started in May and is going on till middle of July. So it is July the 5th today, and my session is at 1:30, so I'm going to do a little test run and also tidy up in the studio a little bit. So I've got the laptop set up over here. There's a mirror you might just be able to catch a glimpse of. So the mirror I'm going to use to do a self-portrait, got the same materials as they have in their boxes. So we have sent them a postcard of Turner and his portrait, and I've got some of my own drawings and sketches of myself. And I thought that would be the best way to show it. And then we'll also have a look at some other artists like Rembrandt, Van Gogh and some of the expressionists, just to show the different styles of self-portrait. So we're mostly working in monochrome, but there are coloured pastels as well in their kits. So if they want to use colour, they can of course use colour, and I'll show some of my colour sketches as well. And we're working with fine liners, chalk and white charcoal and graphite in the main, and then a little bit of gouache paint, white gouache. And we've got these lovely papers that we've sent them, so this is good for pastel work. And then, so similar to what Turner had in his sketchbooks, this would be good to add some highlights. So I've got this board, this Derwent board with a handle. It might be quite a good idea for me to stick a piece of paper that I'm working on here, and I can have it propped up on this easel. The camera will be pointed at it, so you'll be able to see me actually drawing, and then it's easy for me to lift up and hold towards the camera. So at 10 o'clock, in about 15 minutes, I'm going to try and do a whole dummy run. So I've just got a few minutes to clear off this desk, and of course I'll need to allow some time for some interaction as well if anybody wants to interact or ask questions. So it'll be different with real people in the room, as it were. So I'm looking forward to welcoming them into my studio and doing some drawing today. I want to get on. I know it's going to be over in a flash, and I'll be full of adrenaline and won't know what to do with myself for the rest of the day. Okay, so I'm already behind schedule, waffling on and watching. Take these postcards down. I thought I might put some bunting up as well. make it a jolly background, so I'll just hang the bunting across here, I think. It's a relatively clear desk, so what I've done is I've got my materials here and some drawings. I have some sketchbooks handy and I've just marked them with a paper clip or a clip and show them like coloured drawings. I put a bit of summary bunting up. I've got about 45 minutes until it starts, so I think I've managed to condense the introduction down to under 10 minutes. And then it's just a bit of faffing around while I set up to do the actual drawing. I think I've got the camera in the right place so that I can do the drawing on my board here. So just over there I've got all the equipment that we'll be using in that crate. And then I've got some of the books that we're going to use and some of the drawings that I've already done. And then my board is set up on a little tabletop easel. And I've got all the papers that we're going to be using, so I shall probably stick those on. This was a very quick sketch. I was just trying different things out so that we can do that. And then I'm ready, so the camera's on the laptop there and should capture me quite nicely. So that is where we're at. Okay, so I'm all set up, ready to join the Zoom meeting shortly. How's that? Ooh. So I've just finished the session with Richmond Borough Mind. So I didn't record during the session because of privacy. So it was really good. I managed to keep talking while I was drawing and sketching and painting, and we ran on time as well. It was lovely. There was 4 or 5 participants, I think, and a couple of extra people from Mind and one from another person from Turner's House. So yeah, it was really fun. So hopefully they got something out of it and they'll be carrying on. And then I'll be doing another session with them, hopefully in person, in a couple of weeks' time. So these are some of the sketches I've done. So I've done this in preparation, and then I did this one at the time. The likeness isn't really there, but I was trying to demonstrate some of the techniques. So yeah, it was nice because the people were interacting as well. So the clients were asking questions and showing their work. So I think I managed to encourage them to do that, and I was motor mouthing. The feedback I got was that because I continued to talk while I was drawing, and it was like I was holding their hand as they did the drawing and painting. So I was open to questions. So it was really good. Really pleased with myself for doing it, because I was worried about how I would do it. And at the beginning, the lady from Mind was sort of saying that some people were put off about joining because it was portraiture and that doing portraits is really difficult. So hopefully I put them at their ease. I think they found that towards the end. So I gave them some tips on drawing features and tips on techniques as well, and gave some advice when they were struggling with bits and pieces. You know, if they added some watercolour and thought that didn't look quite right, I was telling them to carry on, and somebody else had a tip to lift the watercolour off. So yeah, that was really good, bit of involvement. So yeah, good all round, and now we're getting prepared for the next one. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to film any more. I'll do a bit of editing and get this vlog up. Thank you for watching.